of Titanic Plays Minecraft. Yeah, we're back for another episode, another day, another part of the adventure today. Late at night, in fact. So, funny story, I've been busy all day, and finally am recording the episode at 12:19 a.m., so, yeah, that's fun. I've done a lot of these recently, and it's on a school night and not long before I head off for vacation, so that's cool. So I hope everyone is doing fantastic today. We're going to kind of have an easygoing episode. I want to work on a few things. Namely, I would like to work on lighting, because that is an issue we have near our house. It's dark. And I would like to reduce some of the mob spawns. So we're going to go around and try to place down some torches and decrease the amount of stupid mobs that we put up with. Because it is not okay. It is not okay. I do not like all the monsters that get to just chill by my house. Because it keeps me in at night. And we have a long time till beta. That is a thing. I'm looking at the calendar and saying, hey, we're not going into beta for multiple months. I'm just looking at it. My headset mic doesn't seem to be doing its job very well. I'm used to hearing myself echo back through my headset, and it's not very loud right now. So that's quite odd. But yeah, this actually, tomorrow night's recording session I'm going to do a quick session tomorrow where I record 2 more episodes, so that way you guys are covered while I'm on vacation in Hawaii. But once I get back, we only have 1 episode of 1.1 left, and then we get Alpha 1.2, which adds another, and quite a few other features, actually. It's a pretty hefty update. Though the only thing I don't like is I was looking through the patch notes. There's one version where leaf decay is back, but then in the next sub-patch, it gets patched because it costs infinite looping. Which I'm not sure what infinite looping is. If someone knows, please let me know. I'm actually very curious. I might have to go play the version myself on a different world. But I plan to probably go to 1.2.6. I think that's logical. I'll just go to the farthest version ahead. And then I'm still trying to decide where we're going to hop into beta. We're not going to go to beta 1.0, I'll tell you that much. There's not enough content. I'm thinking beta 1.2, that seems like the first update where there's enough content to actually be worth updating. Because I would like, considering I'm waiting 10 episodes to do updates, I want each update to actually be an update. I don't want it to just be nothing. I don't want updates to be a joke in this series. Because that is going to be one challenge for me. I'm notorious for having short single-player Let's Plays in Minecraft. I've never successfully had a long-term one. I talked about it in the previous episode. My longest record, I guess, if you count just single-player in a world and talking to someone to call while recording, that would be with me and Dom in Achievement Quest back in 2017. I think I got 12-ish episodes out of that. Maybe not even. I might have only got 11. I just remember the series ended because I was trying to go for an achievement in an episode, and I got to the point where the only achievement I had left to get, that I could get, was killing the dragon, and I just didn't have the patience to sit around and grind out all the stuff I needed for the dragon, which kept up the long-term thing that I have never killed the dragon in single player, going start to finish in survival. Never. I don't know how I have not. Oh, I guess once in modded Minecraft, which modded is just like cheating practically, because you get to fly around and it's hardly even a fight. It's like whatever. It's a huge pushover. But this series, hopefully, at some point, we'll be able to kill the Ender Dragon once we make it through the infinitely long portion of the series in beta and alpha. Which right now, just getting to beta will be a relief. I can't lie, I'm definitely excited to move into future versions. Alpha 1.1 so far has been a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but it just definitely starts to get sickening after a while, the lacking of content and the lack of the ability I have. I just want more features to allow me to do more awesome stuff. We probably should try to kill some animals, get some food. So, I'm kind of trying to decide what we're going to work on. I think when Alpha 1.2 is out in the series, then we are going to work on a full base, the starter base that we'll probably live in until we get to probably main 1.2 or 3. Because by then I'll be able to actually build with the different types of wood planks, because I looked. I believe it's for release 1.2. when I actually gain the ability to have more than oak planks. Like, they didn't change that for a stupidly long amount of time, even though birch and spruce logs are added to the game in just a few patches. Like, I'm not very far from them. How much farther beyond beds are they? Not very. Beds are the biggest thing I'm excited for right now. Because the inability to sleep drives me crazy. Because it basically means that nighttime is 10 minutes where I get to sit and do nothing. That's what it's turned into. Like, every time we get to that point, it's like, okay, let's chill for a while. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Give me your wool. Why give me your wool? I don't know, but now it's mine. Oh, and the place range. I wonder when that gets changed. The fact that you can only place 4 blocks ahead of you kind of is annoying. Or what is it? How many blocks is it technically? Yeah, I think it is. What is it? Let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, it's like 3, 4, something like that. I can't tell. It's shorter than it is now by quite a bit. By, I think, a block, actually. But that's, when you do percentages, that's a large percent. It's kind of annoying, if you know what I mean. Because by kind of, I mean, it's really freaking annoying that I had to put up with it. Okay, hurry up, Titanic. It's gonna become night. That's not good. No, 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 no. Did I do sufficient enough lighting to deal with the monsters? That's gonna be the question of the day. Because I do not want to put up with mobs everywhere. Oh, we're almost out of wood again? See, I don't want to cut down trees because breaking the leaves takes frickin' forever, but leaf decay isn't added until beta. We get it back, beta 1.0 re-added it for real. And it was when the system got a whole new system at that point, so we got a while to wait. Alright. Did all those cows just spawn? I think they did. Wow, it actually looks kind of cool with all these torches, doesn't it? The alpha lighting is so unique. Like, there's something about how, there's something with just how choppy the lighting is that makes it feel so nice. Of course, it's also annoying at times, but there's definitely the nostalgia aspects to it. Yeah, and I also apologize if my placing of torches isn't perfect. Don't yell at me in the comments, because I know it's not perfect. And I'm not gonna go spend like an hour counting. Oh, 1 torch here, 1 torch there. I have a lot of patience for things in Minecraft, but that's crazy. Like, I have a lot of things I can waste my time on. That's not something I want to waste my time on. I waste enough time that instead of sleeping and getting ready for the start of a new semester at school, I'm recording this. So, you know, and by most people's standards, this probably is a waste of time, and I would tend to agree, but, you know, I enjoy this, so that's why I'm doing it. And why I will likely continue to do it. God, food is limited. Yeah, I don't know how you get wheat in this update. I know it's in the game, but how you get it is something I don't know. I think you find it in dungeons. Which means that's a lot of luck that I have to rely on. And also, the diamonds right here, I promise at some point we will utilize them. That just time is not today. I want to go upstairs. I want to see how many fewer mobs there are with so much lit up. Oh, I see a spider. Well, yeah, I guess you can go right over there, but at least the actual ring of the pond is a lot less hostile. It's getting better. Alpha Lake is doing slightly better. Though if anybody has a proper name for this lake, please let me know. I'm happy to take suggestions from anybody that's watching. In fact, at some point, if we actually start getting to where we actually have some daily comments, then I'll probably implement some sort of little area where I reward commenters and give shoutouts and stuff like that. Because I'm definitely not opposed to shoutouts. Oh yeah, the whole not being able to crouch and stay on a ladder, that's annoying. But yeah, at some point I am very, very open doing some shoutout type of stuff. I haven't done much of it up to this point in my time on YouTube, but at the same time, as long as it's like not sub for sub, I'm all down out for shouting people out. It's fine. It's just when you're like sub for sub, it's like no, that's not how I do things. I never have believed in sub for sub, and I never will. Like, unless you're making a sub for sub deal with a YouTuber that has a ton of subscribers already, what do you gain out of it except one more inactive subscriber? Like, really, do you want inactive subscribers? Like, I guess some people are fine with that. They just see subscribers as a number, and that's why a lot of those type of people will subbot. But what's the fun in subbotting if you have 10,000 subscribers, but only 50 of them actually watch you? I can see that more demotivating as having 100 subscribers like myself and getting at least 50 to 70 views a video. Which actually recently the view count's been pretty good. I glitched the game. I have no hands on my keyboard. I forgot how easy it is to do that in this version. Let's see. Oh, I did it again. Yeah, auto walking. It's amazing. You had to time it just right to do it, but it is funny when you perform the maneuver without using F11. Again, F11, you can't use the F11 glitch until Minecraft 1.8, like actual 1.8, not beta. Of course, beta 1.8 will change all the chests how they should be. I'm not sure when stairs get changed. I should look that up. And also, I've kind of decided that we're going to start a patch, and I don't want to rip on Zisto when he did his series, that he did a patch museum. I'm not going to do, like, a patch museum. I'm trying to think of a name for it, but we're going to have, like, an evolution hall where I put down signs that are going to mention all the features that change in each update. Because I think that would be very nice as we, like, move into new updates, so we know exactly where did we gain new content and, like, big changes. So, like, have a wall, like, maybe one or, like, a list of signs that would list, here's what this update added, and then here's a few of the major changes and bug fixes. Like, of course, I don't want to go down every bug fix, because there's thousands of them over the course of the development cycle. And, of course, I don't want to take the time to list out every single one. Mainly because most of them are very, very insignificant. Okay, we're going to just go mining. Let me corrupt a few things, and then we'll go. So that. But yeah, it's honestly the basic truth. Most of the bugs and stuff are pretty insignificant, little just tiny things that they're tweaking. Oh, good God, Titanic! I know it's late, but oh, I should be more sane than that. Twerking. God damn it! Look what I did. This is why, kids. This is why you get sleep. Don't be like Titanic. Okay, here we go. Let's head down into the cave. And not to the cave of the mine. I'm not caving. Mainly because I have no food. If I had food, we would go caving. So somebody get me food. And sadly, because none of you can assist me, that means I had to assist myself and have patience. Did I leave anything for myself down here previously? Any goodies? I probably didn't. I swear my sensitivity is being weird. Like, at times it'll be super overly sensitive, and then it won't be sensitive at all. I hear you, zombos. Alright. Yay, more coal. I'm not complaining. I wonder if caves are any more, like, actually dangerous than these versions. Oh god, ambient noises. Sounds like they're walking on gravel or dirt. Does dirt even spawn down here in this version? Is that my dirt or is that actual dirt? Probably my dirt, to be honest. That's natural dirt. Okay, dirt does spawn down here in this version. Some things you just don't know if they changed or not. And again, that's why we're going to have a giant list of changes they make. So I'll definitely start that wall of changes, probably in episode 10, right before we update. And yeah, that'll probably be the purpose of episode 10, is to go into more depth on how we're going to do the updating and all that fun stuff. Mainly because that's also the first episode I get to record when I'm back from Hawaii, and that means that I don't have to worry about that now. Oh, great. We're definitely at Y12. So let's drop down a block, actually. I'm not sure why I didn't previously. I think I was just lazy and wanted to keep my mine at a consistent height, maybe? Diamonds! Oh, I saw them blue sparkly rocks over there. I want them. Alright. Come on. We cannot have our first death. That's one thing I refused. Oh, the lighting is so weird. I wonder what you can all do with redstone in this version. Not much, I know that. Redstone gets to see its... Redstone's time to shine is way in the future. In these versions, though, it's basic. Are repeaters in the game? I don't even know. Man, I keep looking at the patch notes. Like, I went through and kind of looked at, especially... I kind of just browsed through all the features for all the way to full release the other day. But I spent quite a bit of time looking at, like, the next few updates. And God, even since then, I already forgot. It tells you just... When you have so much on your mind, stuff like that just doesn't stick. Even though for me it really should, because it's very relevant to the series progression. So I do have to pace myself in terms of when I update and knowing what content I'm going to get with each update. Use the old new trick, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it. Just breaking the blocks in the area to make sure there's no... Oh, see? That's why you don't quit mining for diamonds. There's oftentimes more. Not complaining. Let's see, we're at 18 minutes in. We'll wrap up pretty soon. Did I bring a water bucket with? Nope. I probably should start doing that. So yeah, I hope though everybody's still enjoying the series. I know at times I'm conflicted with myself how much I really enjoyed, if I'm like lying to myself whether I'm enjoying it, but I would say overall I am. It's just I'm ready to get more features. I was kind of wondering if this would happen. Oh, more diamonds, of course. That's awesome. But when I was planning out the series, I was like, I wonder if it's gonna happen that halfway through 1.1, I'm just gonna get bored and want to quit because I want more features. And definitely starting to hit that point a little bit. Like, not super duper bad, but it's at the point where I want beds. And beta 1.3 is a long ways away, which I guess in a way, it's kind of it acts as a motivator to record because of the fact that I've set this pace of an update every 10 episodes, roughly speaking, unless I had to change things for whatever reason, which I think the biggest change is I guess I'm not going to say too much, but I have plans for later in the series where episode numbers are going to kind of correspond with major events, and in order to do that, there's probably going to be an update that lasts a while. Whereas some of these other smaller updates, I'll just be willing to go easy on their 10 episodes. Like 10 episodes, said and done. Goodbye. On to the next update. But man, now we're going to be able to afford diamond stuff pretty soon. will we use it full time? No way, Jose, but we'll certainly be able to use diamond stuff, which will be by all means a nice upgrade for us. Alright, we'll use this stone pick a little bit. Okay, we'll just take one final dash just to see. So how much of this did I explore? Oh, that just looks like this. The cave systems are so simple. That's what kind of makes them cool. That there's not much to them. And I like that. They're basic, but they have ores in them. Ooh, gold. Not much, but it's gold. Gold is gold. Alright, let's see. Is there any substantial amounts of iron that I missed? Probably did. That redstone I can come get later, to be honest. It's not that important. I'm here. Well, at least get some of it. It's funny, even in this version it glows a tiny bit. Not as bright as it does in the newer versions, but alright. There we go. Let's get ready to head back up. Alright, let's go. 5 more diamonds to the collection. Not bad. Be able to get a diamond pickaxe and start mining obsidian pretty soon. So, yay for that, I guess. Here we go. Up the stupidly long staircase, because ladders are expensive and stairs don't work. Hopefully things will get better soon. I'll have to look at stairs though. In fact, maybe I'll look at that after the episode if I remember. Alright. Well. Okay. I would like to say I thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's put our diamonds away. Alright, yeah. 12 diamonds to our name now. Not bad. 25 gold. A whole buttload of iron. And quite a bit of redstone. Alright. So, and also I was just thinking earlier when I was chilling that this might be a series, considering how much longer I get to spend in each version, that I might start doing more technical building, as I might run out of like city ideas pretty midway through as I'm waiting for more and more blocks to get in, because that's one thing that is a benefit of later development Minecraft is like once you get past 1.2 to 1.8 is like the Minecraft block explosion. You gain so many blocks pretty much, except for 1.1 is the only up. Well, I guess yeah, I said from 1.2. So yeah, 1.2 to 1.8. That's like your block explosion, and I cannot wait to get all of them blocks. But that's over 100 episodes away, so I'm not gonna sit on that. Which is again why I might be doing some more technical building in the series. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if there's anything you'd like me to do in the next episode, or I guess not the next episode since it's pre-recorded, but for when I am back from vacation. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. On that note, have such a great day. This has been Titanic, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Titanic Plays Minecraft. Thanks for watching. Peace.